Hello YouTube, this is Stephanie here, if that doesn't define me, VSG, coming at you for my 37 and 38 week post-op update. I did not update last week. My computer was being weird and it wouldn't upload, and I just got frustrated and then didn't have enough time other days, so hopefully this upload will go okay. It's been a good couple of weeks. So for the numbers, my highest weight was 445 pounds. That was September. June 4th, we established last recording. It was June 4th was the actual highest weight. And that was 445 pounds. So it's been over a year since I've been that weight. And my surgery weight was 422 pounds, and that was on September 19th, 2014. And my last weigh-in, I was 391. I was at my 36-week post-op update, and my weigh-in for 37 weeks, I was at 288 pounds for a 3-pound loss, and then this week I didn't lose anything. But you know what? That's okay. I'm fine with no loss. My stress level has been pretty high. Trying to finish up little things for the wedding here and there. Dad had a really bad week this week. We had to take him to the ER. He woke up, my mom says, and he looked like literally gray on Friday, and she didn't feel good about it, but he didn't want to go to the hospital, and she went to work anyways, and my grandmother took him to the cancer center, and when he got to the cancer center for his chemo, the cancer center was like, something's wrong, and ambulanced him across the street to the ER. And he was having chest pains, and it was like his pain level was like at a 9. So it was pretty scary. So I got a call from my sister at like 11:30 in the morning. I was at work, and she was like, "You need to get over here," which it's like their house is like 2 hours from my work. So I just like finished up a couple things, and by 11:45 I was at work, and by 1:45 I was over at the hospital. By the time I got over there, the chest pains had subsided, and he had more color in him, and they ran a whole bunch of tests and basically found out there was nothing wrong with his heart. It wasn't heart related. They think that it was chemo and related to this drug that they give them to boost their white blood cell count. And so I guess it hits the bone marrow, this drug, and when it does that, it tells like whatever's in your bone marrow, like hit hyperdrive and start boosting the white blood cell count. And when that happens, you can have pain anywhere inside the body. It just so happened that his was right there in his chest. And they also think that maybe because he's healing from the radiation in the esophagus area, that he was having spasms in his esophagus. So it might have been a combination of the spasms in the esophagus, the drug that he was on for the white blood cell count, and he was severely dehydrated. Like, when I got there, he had to go to the bathroom. I gave him a little urinal thing, and his urine was like brown. And we were like, "Can you please give him some IV fluids? This is really bad." So between those 3 things, he was not doing that great, but we were able to leave the hospital Friday night because it's really important for us to not have him in the hospital because he doesn't have much of an immune system right now. And unless it's absolute emergency for him to be in the hospital, we're very worried about germs and him getting sick. from those germs and him not being able to recover from that. So that's what's really important, is keeping him out of the hospital. So he came home and he slept and his color was back and he was doing a lot better. And so I just stayed over at my parents and then came home yesterday. Um, and then yesterday we went, well, first I went and got my hair colored. It's like a reddish color. I'm really, really happy about it. My sister did an awesome job. She's allowed to do hair for free right now. She's not graduated hair school yet, but so she did my hair at my parents' hair salon for free. Yay, free hair. But I've been really careful about coloring my hair because of what we all know, weight loss patients, that our hair falls out. So my hair has really had a lot of new regrowth and it feels thick again. So I really was like, okay, I'm ready to color my hair again, and I wanted it something pretty for the wedding. So did it as a trial, this red, but I think I want it a little bit brighter for the wedding. So like the week before the wedding, we're gonna like brighten it up a little bit. So it'll be like a really pretty bright red for the wedding. But I came home and we had a wedding to go to yesterday. Ricky's cousin Danielle and her now husband Mike got married, and it was a beautiful wedding. And so I came home, got ready, and when I was getting ready, I had bought a dress a few weeks ago, and I was really excited to wear the dress. And I unzipped the dress, and I looked at the tag, and the tag said size 14, and I was like, oh crap, did I bring the wrong dress to the register? Like, what the hell? And then I was like, no, I've tried this on for Ricky since I got it home. I'm like, there's no way I fit in a size 14. Like, that's crazy. Like, the dress doesn't have any stretch to it either. It's like a, like sateen cotton fabric, like, and it's like A-line, like 50s pin-up-y looking, and it doesn't have any stretch to it. So, like, I was, like, astonished that it fit in a size 14. 14. 1, 4. 1, 4. 14. Yeah. Put it on, zipped it up, fit like a glove perfectly. Wore some cute little heels. I can't be happier. It's like, what? I realize that, yes, all different sizes run differently, but for some reason in our minds as women, like, we get so stuck on that clothing size. And I get stuck on the clothing size more than the number on the scale. So, like, the number on the scale didn't move this week, but holy cow, I fit in size 14. What? I knew 18s were starting to get big on me because I have a pair of 18 jeans that have been, like, sliding down my butt. But I didn't think, like, I jumped sizes, but I think I might be in a 16 now, because I don't own any 16, so I might need to go try on some 16, see if I can find some stuff at a thrift store or something like that. But totally awesome NSV, and got a lot of compliments from people at the wedding. Ricky and I both looked awesome. Ricky's doing really great. He got sick earlier this week, and sometimes that can be a little bit of a blessing. He finally broke out of the 3 teens. He's like down like 308, 310, right around there. He's been, we all know without weight loss surgery, when you're overweight, it's a real struggle. And he has been struggling so hard to get off of, this plateaus. He really plateaus for a while, and he's been so good about not getting discouraged. He like really doesn't get discouraged. He like just powers through it, and him getting sick really helped him break that. So I'm so stinking proud of him. I think I said it before, but like when he started with losing with me, we didn't have a scale in the house. I was just weighing in at the doctor's. So we don't even know his exact start weight. I want to say it was like around 360. So if that's the case, he's lost 50 pounds, which is super awesome. I'm so proud of him. So yay, Ricky. So today we are going to my friend's house, and we're going to get wedding programs done, and hopefully the started on the centerpieces. Maybe the centerpiece is done too. I don't know. We'll see where we go. and we have a lot to do, a whole lot to do. We've gotten the honeymoon is pretty much planned. We totally have been holding off on it, but we got a really neat bed and breakfast in St. Augustine, and we got just a cheap hotel, but it's right in the center of things in Charleston, and we got a really nice hotel in Savannah, and I'm so excited. I cannot wait. Like, I'm almost like more excited about the honeymoon than I am about the wedding right now. And that sounds really bad, but it's the truth. But yeah, I think that is it for this week. I will definitely try better to have another update next week. Oh, wraps, arm wraps. Definitely showing more progress in the arm wraps. I didn't wrap all week. I'm going to wrap today, just because the week has been really crazy. But I definitely am seeing a difference, like, in clothing. They tell you not to, like, measure your arms. I wish that I did, even though they tell you not to measure, because I don't know why they say don't measure, but for, like, the wraps, but just take photos. But I mean, I'm noticing in clothes that my arms are fitting way better. I wore the little, like, short sleeve sweater that I wore last night to the wedding. I wore that short sleeve sweater a few weeks ago to the bridal shower, and it fit my arms way better this week than it did a few weeks ago at the bridal shower. And it's like, it wasn't like that it was worn, and you know how sometimes when you wear things that are a little bit stretched out. No, it came straight from the washing machine. Like, it just fit my arms better. So I was like, hallelujah. So the wraps from It Works seem to be working on my arms. I really like the greens from them. They're alkalining, and that's really important to alkaline your body. And they have, I forget how many servings of fruits and vegetables per, like, packet of them, but they're great. Highly recommend them. And I just got a text message from my my distributor for It Works saying that she just found out today that the protein from It Works can be cooked with. It does not harm the protein that is in the powder. So looks like I'll be buying some of the It Works protein this week and trying that out. So I am going to enjoy letting you guys know how that turns out with It Works protein, because I would really like to make some, like, protein muffins and stuff like that to have in the house now that I'm eating whole grains. I definitely have noticed that if I am having a serving of whole grains every day, like, a slice of bread for half a sandwich, or some brown rice, or a whole wheat wrap, something like that, like, I feel like I'm a lot more regular. And I know that that's a problem for a lot of folks in the weight loss community, is being clogged up. But yeah, I definitely notice a difference. So if I can make some, like, bran muffins, like whole grain bran muffins with protein in them as well, that would be really great. So I'm thinking that's what I want to do. So I'm going to get the vanilla flavored It Works protein and try that out. So I'll definitely let you know how that goes. It'll take a week or so for it to come in. But check me out on Instagram and Facebook. Instagram, I posted pictures of me in the size 14 dress last night. So check it out. Don't forget to like, comment, and share with your friends, especially my Instagram. I love sharing stuff on Instagram. That's like my daily photo blog, so to speak. So I found a really cool chick, like, locally, like, that's weight loss, who just found me on Instagram. Like, that's so cool. I don't know. I'm an Instagram fan. But anyways, this video is getting way too long, and I am babbling. So I will catch you guys next time. Bye for now.